Hi, and thanks for looking into the Pride of Irons pre-match show. Today we have got a cracking couple of guests here. We've got our own Andy from Pride of Irons, and we've got Lea from Gay Gooners. Lea, do you want to kick it off, pardon the pun, and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Lea. I'm part of Gay Gooners, also part of the Arsenal Women's Supporters Club. When we're allowed, I try and go to every game home and away with Arsenal and sing my heart out, basically.
I've heard you on many occasions, not happy with that, but never mind. Andy, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, awesome. I'm Andy, Pride of Irons and the West Ham men's and women's season ticket holder. And looking forward to the new season.
Great stuff. Andy, do you want to start with your hopes for the season?
Yeah, sure. So first thing for the fans to be able to get to go to a lot of games. Obviously, that's a big thing at the minute, and we're not getting to everything, but hopefully it'll ramp up. It's great season ticket holders are going to get to go on Saturday to the women's game. That's fantastic. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully COVID will go away and get everyone back on a Sunday afternoon. But for the team, 5th place in the league or even 6th would be good. 4th would be a great result. Love that. But, in my heart, I really want another cup run, really. Like we did a couple of years ago, got to the final. Hopefully maybe go one better.
Yeah.
At least we'll be winning it.
Yeah. Be great. We've got a great group as well, haven't we, to be fair? So, yeah. Lea, your hopes?
Back in Champions League, I mean, it was so good watching us play against PSG the other day. They played their heart out. Like, it was heartbreaking, basically, but can't wait to give it a go and get back in there and fight for some trophies, basically.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you on about going back. Like, it's felt like forever since we've seen football, like women's football especially.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like a privilege, Anne, doesn't it, that we can actually go back as season ticket holders, and I actually do feel a bit guilty as well, that. And it's not going to be the same, is it? Because obviously we've got to make sure that everybody follows the procedures and the guidelines so everyone's safe, so you can't get that closeness to the players as well, It's going to feel strange, isn't it, Andy, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's all going to be a bit weird, but, hopefully there'll still be a lot of us who make a lot of noise and give the team a boost.
Yeah, and most importantly, hopefully it'll roll out for every club to have that as well. As I say, we do feel a bit guilty about it. Not going to complain, really happy about it. Yeah, actually, what does as well? What do your fans really think of your manager, Lea?
Oh, Joe, we absolutely love him. Like, we absolutely adore Joe. I mean, we have 2 chants for him, and he's just brilliant. He's one of those managers that can be so honest with us. Like, if we play badly, he'll come out and say sorry and say, you know what, I've got that tactic wrong. And it's nice to get that integrity in the interviews from him. And he's just such a lovely guy. I mean, I got his name on the back of a shirt last season, and he felt so honoured that he was like proper grinning because he'd never had that before, and that's the kind of relationship we has as a club with him. And he's brilliant.
That's amazing. I think we seem to see that as well, don't we, Andy? That it seems like a great guy. And again, it's like the transparency as well and the honesty, like Matt has as well for us. I think really endearing, and like I said, we love ours to pieces as much as you do yours. But yeah. And so where do you expect, Lea, right, your team to finish in the league this season?
Expect or want or both? To be honest,
whatever.
In the league, I really hope we get first. But with Man City and Chelsea's signings they've got coming in, it's gonna be tough. And then you've got to look below us as well. Like, there are some teams that have really got some good signings that could creep up to that 3rd place. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a gap between the top 3 and the rest of the league like it has been recently. But just as many trophies as we can get. I mean, who would not love to be the club that wins both FA Cups in one season? Like, to have that one honour, like, it's not going to happen again. And when we have Tottenham next, so that should be a good game.
That's going to be a cracker, mate. I'll be watching that one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's on telly as well, so that would be even better.
Great stuff. Yeah, I mean, we're all lucky we get the FA player, so we can watch whenever we want. You know, can't be. Yeah, we're really lucky actually with the WSL at the moment. Yeah, compared to what's going on with the men's, but let's not discuss that because that's a different show altogether, and we'll get really anxious. So, yeah. All right. So, Andy, where do you think we're going to finish in the league this year?
Oh, I think, well, I don't know. Being a sort of natural West Ham pessimist, I sort of have to expect a bit of bad luck and a bit of things not going how I want. So, despite the great squad we've got, I reckon we'll be somewhere between 6th and 8th. But maybe I'm feeling more like 8th than 6th. But hopefully, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Hopefully, I'm just being pessimistic, and then I'll be happy at the end of the season.
Yeah. Let's wipe that and start again.
All right. I'm dreaming of 4th. 5th would be brilliant, but there's no chance of cracking the top 3, I don't think.
Not yet, no. Although we've got some cracking signings this season.
Yeah, we've got a great squad, but I don't think there's any chance of getting to the top. I don't think there's much chance of being near the bottom, though. No. Famous last words, touch wood and all that, but I think we're better than at least 3 or 4 of the teams in the league, so.
Yeah. I reckon completely on. I've got to be unbiased. I'm trying to be unbiased, but it's not coming across, is it? Never mind, right? So I'll go with you, Lee. Right. So which player do you expect to be the most dangerous for both sides? If you wish, you can just say about one of your own players if you wish. Up to you.
Well, I think most people will probably expect me to say Viv because she's such an amazing player. But I think we've got so many good midfielders that Viv then opens up. Like, just look at Jill Rood at the weekend. Like, hat-trick from nowhere, really. So I'd say our captain, Little, she's just so brilliant. She holds that midfield and allows people to run around. For you guys, I'd be stuck between Flatterly and Ruby Grant because, like, being ex-Arsenal, I love Ruby and I think she'll go far. But Jill kind of reminds me of a bit like a noble kind of character. Like when you watch the trailer for your squad goals program, like that shouting match in the thing, it just reminded me of that noble. She's got that heart of West Ham. So I think she's the one that we really got to be watching out for because I think she's what brings you your points and brings your team together.
Yeah, definite leader. Absolutely. Yeah. Great shout, Lee. Yeah, but we agree with that one, Andy, don't we?
Yeah, you know how much I like her. She's great.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So, Andy, carry on. What's yours?
Oh, yeah. I mean, for us, dangerous players this season. I mean, Rachel Daly, I still can't quite believe we've signed her. Just, even if it is only till December, it's just brilliant. Oh, yeah. She's hopefully going to do fantastic things in the few months she's here. Also, Adriana Leon, she's always going to be a threat. I think she'll pick it up this season, hopefully. For Arsenal, I'm not really sure. Maybe Beth Mead, probably Jill Rood after the hat trick against Reading, and she'll probably push on from there. Hopefully not this week. Hopefully we'll be able to keep her contained. But their whole midfield and attack's dangerous. So. Yeah.
Great stuff. Absolutely. So, and the first goal scorer, who's it going to be this weekend? Lee.
It's always hard to predict this one because, like, goals can come from anywhere.
Alicia. Excuse me.
No, I think I'm going to go for... It's just so hard to predict because I can't even predict what starting lineup Joe will go for us. Let alone who's going to be the first scorer, but I'm probably going to go for DVD maybe, first goal scorer.
Yeah, great one. Andy?
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm putting my hopes on Adriana Leon. Another piece of brilliant like the other day against Spurs. Hopefully set us off to get 3 or more. I reckon we'll need a good few to win the match, but, hopefully a piece of brilliance for the first one from her.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great shout. Great shout. And the final score, and I'll start with you, Andy, this time.
3-2 West Ham.
Come on, you Irons. Sorry.
Time to make up for the cup loss back in January. I reckon. Yeah. Chris down new ground with a victory, I reckon.
Love it. Yeah. Lee.
Hard. I think you might have the edge for the fact that you've got fans there and everything, and that might just give you a bit of an edge. I reckon it'll be close, but I think we'll still get it, and I reckon 3-2 Arsenal.
Yeah, okay. I think that's acceptable, but yeah. But listen, that's it. I told you it's going to be really short and very sweet, and I really appreciate both of your time. And it's just shame we can't all be there on Saturday, but at least some of us are, and hopefully in the future we'll all be able to at least be at all of our home matches. You know, I really, really hope that for everyone, again, for the WSL. Thanks again, you guys. All right, really appreciate that. Thanks, obviously, for watching. And please subscribe, and everyone's links and details will be down in the description. So again, thanks ever so much for looking in, and check out the men's ones as well next. All right, see you later. Thank you very much. Cheers, really appreciate that, folks. All right, catch you later.